I wasn't able to get all the materials. My children found the balloons and used them all, and I have a sugar addiction, and I ended up eating the Lifesaver gummies. So that didn't work out. Hello everyone, I'm Sharon Collier. I'm a homeschooling mother of 4 children. 2 of them will actually be in school this upcoming school year of 2019-2020. I will have a 2nd grader and a kindergartner. And one of the units I will be doing is a science unit. We will be using the Good and the Beautiful Human Body Unit 1. I wanted to share with you the resources that I will be using for the Good and the Beautiful Body Unit. We'll be using the Good and the Beautiful as a backbone, but we will be supplementing a whole bunch of other things, some documentaries. I know there's The Body on Netflix that we'll be using, and then we are just adding a whole bunch of books. My goal is just to read just tons of material. I have most of the books that we'll be reading. I'll show you later in this video, but I'm just exploring the internet as well. You know, just going with whatever is interesting my daughters for this unit. So I will flip the camera around and I will show you the resources that we have. I hope you'll enjoy. So I bought this. I didn't print it. I know you can print it. You can buy the PDF. But I bought it. I put it in a 1-inch binder. I put the title page in here. Then I wanted to show you what I did to help it make it easier. I went through and cut out everything that needed to be cut out. So I think that's a game, some game pieces right here. And then also back here. Oops, not that one. It's some more things. I cut them out and I laminated them with my friend's laminator. And then another thing I want to say is I punched these out except for the materials that I would need to copy. So I put them in this heavy duty page protector. I don't know what you call this. And just slid them in there. So all the materials that I'll need to copy and use, I just put them in here. So I didn't have to put 3-hole punch holes in them because that would drive me crazy. Another tip I did was I cut out the books. I laminated them, but I don't know if I would recommend that. I laminated my level K books and it was a pain. So I haven't used these yet, but I'm hoping it's not a pain. But I cut them out, I laminated them, and assembled them. I also cut out the vocabulary words and laminated them. So these are all ready to go when we need them. The next thing I have is the books. These are the books that the unit recommends. Sorry. These are all books that the unit recommends. I just bought them from the Good and the Beautiful store, and then I'm borrowing some from my friend. Just more of the books. And then I also wanted to say I bought this book with the intention of thinking that the human body study unit is probably a good unit to teach my children about keeping their private parts private and saying no and keeping their bodies safe. So I bought this book to help out with that. Some other things I found. So these books my friend is lending me, but then I also have this book, which is really cool. I found it at Costco. So I wanted to say, with your unit studies, look at Costco because they sometimes have some pretty cool books there. And this also comes with a poster, which I am wanting to buy posters. I've been looking online, so I'll probably do that when I get to doing this unit. Then here's another one I found from Costco. I think I'll have fun exploring this book with my children. And then another thing I got for the unit study, this was an idea from Angela from the Scatter Nest, was this Melissa and Doug toy, but I will say it does have some human anatomy, the real thing. So if that bothers you, just maybe skip on this one. It doesn't really bother me, so I got it. But it's really cool. It has the different kinds of like muscles, organs, veins. And then last but not least, I made my children's science notebooks. We already did lesson 1, but anyway. And then I just added some of their pages, all the materials. My children found the balloons and used them all, and I have a sugar addiction, and I ended up eating the Lifesaver gummies. So that didn't work out. So if I was completely planned out, I would have printed all the pages for the whole unit, but I didn't. Now my printer doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I also added some just normal paper and sketch paper for them. I will leave a link to everything that I can find down below. Last but not least, I tried to do what Ashley from Grace and Grit did, where she collected all the materials that she needed for the unit and put them in a bin, and that way she had them ready to go. I tried to do that, but it didn't work out. I wasn't able to get all the materials. My children found the balloons and used them all, and I have a sugar addiction, and I ended up eating the Lifesaver gummies. So that didn't work out. So I thought it would be worth the money and the investment to get this. I think it was around $30. I'll try and see if I can find them online, see if I can link it down below. But I think this will really help us with the unit. That way I don't have to worry about getting all the materials. Like, it's the biggest pain, especially when you live like out in the middle of nowhere and you don't really have a lot of good stores near you for these kind of things. I mean, I know they're just household items or whatever, but all the stores around me are like $5 stores. So I thought that this would be a good resource to have for my unit. That was the resources I have for the Good and the Beautiful human body unit. Let me know below what resources you've used for your body units, or if you don't have a body unit, let me know what science subjects you will be doing this year. I'd love to know. Share in the comments below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. I upload videos every Sunday and Wednesday. I will see you guys next time. Bye.